Are you familiar with Saint Denis?
Sure.
The houses there, hate the place. All those people, all that noise. Makes me feel like I'm choking. Only went there because there's a feller who pays good money for stuff. Well, he calls it exotic. Egret feathers and the such like don't seem that exotic to me.
Don't start. I can wear what I damn well want.
So, Arthur just found an interesting camp, but before we begin, I need to specify that I did not find this camp. That credit goes to a new subscriber, Nikki C., who was kind enough to make a video and supply a map. I get my best ideas from subscribers and comments, and I am very grateful to have such an earnest and articulate community that is just as passionate and dedicated to the game and Arthur as I am. At any rate, here's Arthur in Chapter 3, north of Cornwall Kerosene and Tar. He saw smoke and decided to investigate.
Well, howdy, friend. Come enjoy the fire, lad.
Hey, mister.
And the stranger's friendly, which usually means he has some dialogue for us.
Help yourself, friend. Ain't no bother to me. Are you familiar with Saint Denis?
Sure.
The houses there, hate the place. All those people, all that noise. Makes me feel like I'm choking. Only went there because there's a feller who pays good money for stuff. Well, he calls it exotic. Egret feathers and the such like don't seem that exotic to me.
He's talking about Algernon here, who we shall meet in Chapter 4.
Things city folk will pay for. On my way through the main square, I see this big statue of General Quincy Harris, a war hero. War hero? My pa fought under him, said he was a coward who sold out his men. He even said there was rumors old Quincy was working for the other side. But of course, none of this will ever be in the history books. I spat on that statue and I left town, and won't be going back there neither.
And it looks like it might be worth investigating that statue at some point. I wonder if this stranger event triggers something at that location.
Well, no point in dwelling on it anymore. Ain't the best memory, but I swear I seen you before.
No, I don't think so.
I don't like this one bit. Sure don't want no part in that.
These strangers always seem to get spooked by Arthur and leave, but that means Arthur now has an opportunity to investigate the camp. And I apologize for the light, which is fading fast, but there is the Jade zombie mask from Undead Nightmare. And also a basket, a drum, a cow skull, and what looks like a human or a monkey skull. And also a buffalo pelt. Here's a close-up for you. What's he doing with that mask? You know that mask is at the Saint Denis fence. Could there be 2 Jade masks? So what else does he have? There's some chewing tobacco and some canned salmon, which we don't need. And some herbivore bait and some valerian over here. Oh, and this is interesting. He also has the female fertility statue, which is usually found in a shack near Van Horn. That will be coming with us. Here's a better view, but the sun has set. And that skull looks more like a monkey skull rather than a human skull from this angle. Perhaps he also has a monkey's paw. There also seems to be an African mask leaning on the wagon back there. Let's get some light on the situation. This might be the thumbnail. Here's the map. Cumberland Forest, south of Fort Wallace and northeast of Firwood Rise. That's Deborah McGinnis's house. You know, the dinosaur lady. And Arthur has a bounty, but it wasn't his fault. He accidentally trampled someone with his horse in Valentine. This seems to be a random camp, but it always spawns in this general location. We cannot take this mask or interact with it. I was trying to kick it here. It was at this point of the video that Arthur decided to try to destroy the mask and prevent the upcoming zombie apocalypse of Undead Nightmare. Arthur is always doing favors for John, but John doesn't even know or care. And it looks like we did a little damage and knocked off some of the Jade. How about a fire bottle next? I don't expect a fire bottle to do any real damage, but the flames always look so pretty at night. I hope that doesn't make me a pyro. Horse freaks out, only natural, and what goes well with a bonfire? How about a dynamite chaser? And look at Arthur walking away from the explosion like he's an 80s action hero. And the mask is still there. Well, we better get out of here before Arthur catches another bounty for vandalism or disturbing the peace. That thing in Valentine totally wasn't his fault. The guy walked into his horse. Who does that? If anything, it's the city of Valentine's fault for not having crosswalks and proper traffic laws. Arthur should sue. I'm Superantonio. Thanks for watching. I appreciate your views. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell for daily Red Dead Redemption 2 content, and we shall meet again. Further on down the trail.
Easy. I sent Lenny and Bill hunting and they found nothing.